Welcome to the arcade, everybody. We're back in Railroads Online. And yes, my cars are two different colors. I didn't do a very good job color matching. Anyway, today is probably going to be a little shorter of an episode than normal. Because we are just going to... yeah, we're just going to run some cattle. It's going to take us a couple trips, which is fine, you know. Alright, let's load. Now, I don't know if this train will handle... Oh, look at the cows inside. That's so cute. Okay. Anyway. I don't know how exactly this is going to work because, my online calculator wasn't exactly showing me what I need to see anymore. I'm not sure what happened with it. So... So I'm not sure how well this is going to work, but, you know, we will find out. So now that's showing 2 cattle left in there. We're going to take those last 2. And then we're going to go ahead, we're going to back up. Because we're backing the whole way anyway, so it doesn't matter. So this should be interesting. Hopefully we don't derail at all. Come on, finish filling us up. Alright, there we go. We are filled up. Release the brake and head out. Let's not release the brake and head out. Hold up. Need to make sure that's... You know how bad those lines are. We're not going to talk about that. Alright, now let's head out. I still have not watched a tutorial or anything on how to fix this. When I do, I will fix it. But, because this looks like shit. It serves its purpose, but it is horrible. It is really, really horrible. So what we're gonna do this episode is we're gonna run meat down. Next episode we will probably have to run, I think, coal to it. I'm not sure exactly what grade we're gonna need here to go down. 11% maybe. 11% is hanging around 15, so that might be good. We're going up just a hair. Let's go 14%. 14%. Okay, that looks like it's holding pretty well. %. Just a little high. And now, buying cars, I did notice that there are passenger cars in there. But we have no passengers. I don't know if they're bringing passengers to the game or not. I haven't seen any road maps or anything for this game. Haven't really looked them up. So 14% was too much, but now it's not enough. Okay. So yeah, I don't know if they're adding passengers or if passengers is just a pretend type thing, an RP thing. I am an RPer, but I prefer running freight than I do passengers anyway. But I don't know if running passengers is actually a thing on this. I haven't looked into any kind of modding or anything like that. I just realized our fire is not near hot enough. Go ahead and release the brake. Now that we're at the bottom, we will still continue to coast through here for a little bit. Glad that was still set to straight because I wasn't 100% sure. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to fill the meat packing plant up next. And then we're going to have to go back through and redo everything that we've already done. Fill both these back up again. We are getting closer to the end of the line for this one, though. I'll be honest, we are. It won't be long till we're through it. Alright, let's go ahead and start at 25%, bring the speed down a little bit. I'm gonna hit at 6. 6 is way too low. What about 14? 14 is too high. What about 11? 11's all but gonna stop us right now because of this turn. See, this is actually level right here. In fact, we're actually going on a little bit of an uphill. So we've got to go through that uphill, and then we've got to come back into a downhill. I think 16% is going to be way too heavy for this. Although it's holding pretty well. It's holding decently. Alright, we might keep it at 16%. Now 16 is just a little too much. Let's make it through this. Make it through this. Yes! Made it through that corner. That corner really needs fixed. Now this is going to get a little interesting. For the first time we're flipping this way. And we're going to flip that way because I'm pretty sure where we need to go is in the backside. We're going to go up there, we're going to do that, and we're going to drop that. And she's pulling like a champ, no problem. Alright, good. That's what I was kind of hoping for. We do not need to be barreling through here like this. What kind of train do they think I'm running? Polar Express or what? Alright, first offload. I like how they actually walk on, but then when you unload them, it drops them like water. And all the other products, it just drops them. Doop, doop, doop. So yeah, I do gotta see, I think that's coal. So next episode we will probably run coal, which we've never been out to the coal mine. I've never been out to the coal mine other than to build the track out there. So that could be interesting. So we need what, 26 more cattle. I don't think we have 26 more up there, to be honest. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna run this next one off recording and get set up for the coal. And get set up for the coal run next. Or maybe we'll just make this a little longer of an episode, because that only took 20 minutes, so that means another 20 minutes up, another 20 minutes back. That's an hour. That's not gonna cut it. That's too long of an episode. Now we're struggling a little bit. All right, let's run up there and see what time it is when we get up there. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and flip that switch. Right. Set the reverser the whole way up. Put the regulator all the way up. Cut the brake. So yeah, these tracks were definitely not designed the greatest. They're doing okay though. I've got to figure out this corner here. If you take it too slow, it derails. If you take it too fast, it derails. So I don't know. Alright, we should be good through that one now. And then most of the rest of this I can run flat out. Most of it. There is one other spot where I do have to slow it down, and I really should redo all these tracks, but this one here, this one's not that bad. This one's one of the least ones that I have to worry about, And this corner coming up here is the corner that I gotta watch. I have derailed going around that corner before. And then pretty much we're good, I think. Yeah, we're pretty much good the rest of the way now. Until we get to the water tower. I mean, minor fixes here and there, yeah, I guess, but some minor fixes will turn into major fixes, so sometimes it's best to let it be, Now, I don't know if we're going to be able to carry full throttle the whole way from there the whole way up through or not. I'm going to bet not, but at the same time, you know what, we're going to try it. I'm going to leave it sit where it's at. Let's see if it derails. If it's gonna derail, it's gonna be at this next turn, not this one. This one right here. And we did not derail there. I am kind of impressed right now. So yeah, from the water tower to the next farm, we can pretty much run wide open. I'm impressed with that. I am definitely impressed with that. So we may have to rebuild some other tracks, but see what happens with that. The biggest issue I have with everything out this way is it's just so far away from the center. From the central hub. And that's why I have all these sidings and everything else that I put out here. Well, sort of sidings. They're a mess. They're a mess, but hopefully, hopefully I figure out how to get them fixed. We'll get them fixed. Actually, it's going to be about a good time to wrap it up because it is starting to get dark as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to load up here. We're going to call it an episode. And then next episode we will run this, and then I will probably do a cut. And we will run coal as well. That is a complete disaster. I would have been better off just running them straight to each other instead of trying to run it next to this. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Too far forward. We need to back it up a little bit. So we needed 26 down there. We're not getting the 26. Actually... We're out of water. Is there any water in these water cars over here is the question. Nope. Nope. And nope. Okay. Alright, so, yeah, we're not going to be able to get the full 26 down there. I mean, I couldn't fit them in here anyway, because there's only 24 that fit in here. So yeah, we've got a lot of running back and forth to do, which we will worry about next time. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Feel free to join us in our Discord family. Link is in the description, and we will see you all in the next one. Have a great day, everybody.